Welcome back to W.P.M with Max, aka Wolf Pussy Monologues podcast. Get ready for some shit and shenanigans from the CEO of the Unicorn Division, our leader of the Wolfden Pack, the maniac behind the mic, the one and only Max. Broadcasting internationally from our lovely private studio in the city of Los Angeles. We thank each of our listeners around the globe for joining the shit show, and we sincerely hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Hey, yo, what up, what it is? How you feeling, how you living? Where my folks been? Welcome to another episode of W.P.M with Max podcast. I'm your host, Max. As always, so glad to be back on the mic one more time with our Wolfpack friends. Hope you had a great week. Hope you're feeling as good as you can feel. You understand me? Well, we are in November. Time for the shopping sales, the turkey ridiculousness, and all that jazz that comes with it. For the next, 6 weeks? 4 to 6 weeks? We're going to hear Christmas carols in every fucking store. It's going to replay over and over again just because it is about that time, ladies and gentlemen. It is the holiday season. You knew it was coming. It comes the same time every year, you know. Even though some people seem like they fucking forget. It doesn't move on a calendar. Right. And here we are again. So, I think it is only in good favor, good jest, if we here in the Wolf Den go ahead and give you a little bit of naughtiness to jump off our November with, because that's just how we are. Just how we roll here. Yes. So buckle up, buttercups, because it's about to get naughty. Yes. This episode is called LIQ, Me and You. That's right. We are diving into the deep, intoxicating mix of liquor, sex, and your mate. Can you dig it? We're talking about the moments when the drink hit, the chemistry ignite, and suddenly it's just you, them, and that electric tension you can't ignore. So go ahead, pour yourself a little shop, or maybe light it up. Get a little comfy so we can get intimate in the Wolf Den. We don't do it often. We're gonna get intimate. Just not gonna ram the dick in. We're gonna give you a little foreplay. Let's get it. Hold on. Wait a minute. Before we start anything, I got to light my shit. You know how we do. Oh yeah. That's it right there, player. That's it. So we're going to jump off with the seduction of liquor. Yes, that is start with the liquor, the silent seducer. You know what I mean. That first sip that loosens your shoulders up. Then all of a sudden you're laughing a little louder. You're touching in bolder places that you wouldn't normally reach out and grab. You know what I mean. Grab her in the pussy. She might like it. Okay, your liquor make you do crazy shit. Just fondle his balls. Just reach out and touch somebody's balls. Make this night a better place for us all. You know what I'm talking about? Platinum. That's that platinum shit. Don't you go taking it now. You know what I'm saying? Don't you go taking it. Shit, but you already know how it is. The liquor doesn't just numb the stress. It amplifies your desire, right? So every glance feels a little heavier, every whisper is a little sweeter. Can you dig it? Now think about it. 1 drink, 2 drinks, and suddenly the tension between you and your mate isn't just chemistry, it's magnetic. They're irresistible. And guess what? So are you. That subtle brush of the hand, that lingering look across the room. It's like the alcohol is saying, go ahead. Grab his nuts. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead, do it. Just Nike that dick. Just Nike it. Just do it. You understand me? Yeah, I said it. I say it again. Yes, that's what we do around here. But here's the secret. Liquor doesn't just heighten the pleasure, right? It heightens honesty. It shows you what you want, what you feel, and sometimes what you've been holding back. And that's sexy. and a little dangerous there. Indubitably so. Let's move on to the intense connection. Now, let's talk about sex. You know, not the song, but sex. Add a little liquor into the mix. And suddenly everything is electric, more intense. You're not sure if it's a TV or the ceiling fan, but there are fireworks in the fucking room. Every touch lingers longer, every kiss burns hotter. Your senses are alive, your nerve endings are screaming. You're literally begging this motherfucker for more. Begging. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and you're not a virgin, I'm just going to take a moment of silence for the depth of the orgasms that you haven't had. Just reach out and touch some niggas' balls. Anywho, moving right along. And the intimacy. That's different. Not just the physical, it's the raw, unfiltered connection you get when your inhibitions are gone. You know, you're more playful, you're more daring, you're more present in the moment. You're not worried about that bill. You're not worried about that bullshit meeting you got with your kids' fucking punk ass teacher in the morning and shit. You ain't worried about that shit. You might whisper things you never dared to say sober. I suck your dick for a cheeseburger. You know, anything. You know, I don't know. Whatever floats your boat in there. Or explore corners of desire you only fantasize about. You know, you might want to try a different hole. Just be fucking adventurous. You know, just saying, you got a few of them. Try them out. You might like it. But here's the thing. When liquor's in the mix, consent, awareness, and connection are key, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Because the highs can be higher and the lows, well, let's just say the morning after can teach you a thing or two about a thing or two. Yes. And I'm not just talking about that walk of shame. Because quite frankly, I feel like the walk of shame doesn't come after the night's over and you're done and everything, you're going. No, I think the walk of shame is when you leave the fucking house in the first goddamn place because you know you done got dressed up to the tizzle, smelling good, looking good, and you about to be the whore of Babylon tonight. Yes, that's, ladies and gentlemen, is the walk of shame because you know when you left the house, you was about to swallow some kids tonight. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. And here's the truth. When sex, liquor, and love collide, it's like a secret language. You know, a dance only the two of you know if you play your cards right. Yeah. Let's move on to your mate. The wild card. You know, the person who's supposed to be your safe place, your mirror, your fire. Liquor and sex can reveal sides of your mate you never knew existed. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. You had no idea your woman can suck your dick underwater that long like that. You didn't know, but you got that white Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? You spend a little money. Shit. You don't know who you gonna create. Be some weird science in there 2.0. I tell you what, no computer needed. If you know, you know. Moving right along. Sometimes that's side playful. Sometimes it's adventurous. Sometimes it's irresistible. And sometimes it can be complicated. Let's not forget, fucking brings complications. That's just life. You know, how often do the walls come down after a few drinks? You know, how often do secrets come out, desires surface, and boundaries get real blurry around you? Your mate might be more passionate than you, or, you know what I'm saying, maybe a little unpredictable. And that's what makes this whole situation sexy. That thrill of discovery, that push and pull of chemistry, the danger of loving somebody fully. And even when the alcohol makes everything feel 10 times bigger, nothing compares to that electricity. I'll tell you what, seeing it happen, I lived it. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't nothing like being with your mate and getting unwinding from the day and shit, and y'all open and free with each other, and everybody's consenting in the room, you know? Baby. It's almost like, did I pay for you? So, let's talk about the art of balance. What's the takeaway? I'm certainly not here to tell you motherfuckers to stop drinking and stop fucking. No. I'm here to say be aware, be intentional, and be present. Okay? That's all I'm talking about. Liquor can make the ordinary magical, you know what I'm saying? And sex can make the intimate explosive, and your correct mate, well, they can make your real feel like it's on fire. But fire without control burns. Remember that shit, ladies and gentlemen, when you out here playing and shit. Enjoy the seduction, embrace the intimacy, and always respect the bond. Set boundaries, communicate, and know when to slow down. You know how sometimes a woman can be like, oh my God, it hurts, ow, you know. Yeah, sometimes motherfuckers be lying, and sometimes it fucking hurts, bro. Now, you don't want to be out here all grown and shit, talking about, oh my God, it hurts, oh my God. But at the same time, it's like, okay, listen, just listen, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, if I'm causing you pain, this is not enjoyable, okay, here comes the stop sign. Don't be an ass about the shit, all right? Don't be an ass. Enjoy it. Respect it. That's how you turn a wild night into a memory that you can crave over and over and over, instead of that mistake you'll never fucking forget. Alright, god damn it. Shit, that's it for today's episode of W.P.M. with Mads podcast. LIQ, me and you. I hope this got you thinking, feeling, maybe blushing a little bit. Remember this: liquor, sex, and your mate, they can make life hotter, wilder, and unforgettable if you navigate it with awareness, consent, and desire. You gotta have those all combined in there. If you got jiggy with this episode, please follow, share, stream, you know. And as always, y'all stay safe, stay out the way, stay out the streets. You know what I'm saying? Please tune in next week for more shits and shenanigans from the Wolf Den. Let's see what's on the board for next week. On the board for our next November series, as we get closer to Thanksgiving, dark meat, white meat. Who knows what the fuck we're going to talk about on that one, but tune in and find the fuck out. Y'all stay out them streets now. Love, peace, and niggeries. W.P.M. with Mags. Out.